Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So here's the fun part. I got a camera stand. Yay me. In other news, today I'm going to be teaching you guys some texting stuff because I'm kind of the pro at texting. So yeah, I'm going to start off. Alright, so today all I'm going to teach you guys, I have a whiteboard. Whiteboards are really cool. The chair is kind of, but who cares? So, firstly, let me explain why I'm even making this video. Texting is a very important form of communication, especially for those who don't like to talk on calls. It's very important that you communicate well when you're texting and you're able to communicate your exact feelings to somebody so that they don't have the wrong idea about you or any such thing as that. You know, if they're meeting you in person and you're like totally different, then who knows like what they would have prepared and what you might be surprising them with. So that's why I'm making this video, because especially people like my mom, my dad, especially them, they don't really understand what vibe is being sent when they're texting a certain thing, you know. So this is why this video is very important. So let's get started. So I'm gonna be starting to explain hi or greeting somebody. It's a very important way in communicating what kind of person you are. So let's start. Okay, I'm gonna put different kinds of highs or how you greet somebody and explain one by one what each of these communicate. If you have different other ways that you communicate to somebody, just put it in the comments and I'll do it in my next video. You know, I really enjoy explaining what texting has to do with emotion, so I'll make another video about it, don't worry. So let's start. Now first we're gonna start with hi, because
a few moments later.
okay, something is super wrong with my eye. I don't know for what reason. I just took a bath and I'm about to explain. My eye looks like so bad. Oh my god, I look like I'm crying or something. So I think I was like halfway into explaining all the stuff that I was explaining. Please ignore my face. I think when I take bath, something just happens to my eyes. So okay, so as I was explaining, hi, that's a formal way of introducing yourself to somebody. If you just say hi, right, that's the vibe you're getting from it, you know. It's just no emotion, like blank. So if you want to tell somebody hi and you just expect the conversation to be super awkward and you're the one that's just answering the random questions that these people have, then use just simple hi. Next, hi. Okay, this is with two eyes or any more than that. That's when you kind of have this comfort already that hi is okay. You know, if you make typos, nobody cares. That kind of conversation. You're like, hi, what's up? You know. Next we have hey. Now, this, to a lot of people, it is not actually fun to say that. You know, like, hey, it doesn't give that vibe. It gives like a hey vibe. So when somebody says hey, they're trying to establish their power over you while trying to seem comfortable. I know there's a lot going on behind this, but trust me, it's exactly what it is. You'll realize it as you keep texting them. Next, we're gonna go on to what's up. Some people don't start with hi, they just start with what's up, okay? Now, what's up is the combination of what's up, right? And people usually use that when the conversation is like, it's kind of going well, but you've not yet gotten to that comfort level. You're like kind of comfortable, you know your conversations are going well and you're trying to just make it seem more casual. That's when you say what's up, okay? Then sup. That's when you have completely established the comfort level with a friend that you can say whatever on earth you want to them, like unless of course telling something very like serious, right? That's when you use sup. So if you're talking to somebody you never talked to before, do not say sup to them. That's just like you trying to act cool in front of them and you know, just like, oh yeah, I don't care, don't do that. That's really jerk stuff. Then we have hello with no exclamation, no oh, just plain hello, okay? Hello is like for formal things where you're expecting, like you're like, hello, we're about to terminate you, just give your resignation letter, you know, something like that. If you say hello to somebody, if you want to have conversation in the future with them, just don't say hello unless that like you're a super close friend and that's how you guys talk. It's because it's like if somebody says hello to me, I'll just be confused, you know. Next we have what's up. What's up is usually in between two genders. generations, okay? Like say me with somebody who's like in their 20s or 30s, you know, that's when one of us will use like WhatsApp to seem cool in front of them, you know? Like you're trying to make it seem comfortable, but it's not comfortable. It's super awkward, you know? They're asking you, how's school going? Oh yeah, how's your work going? Are you getting paid enough? That kind of conversations. Then next on the list we have hey, okay? Now hey with 2 Y's or more than that, it's usually very fun. Where you're like trying to say like, oh, I'm a very jolly person, I love life, you know, that kind of like hey, that stuff. But do not use hey with like somebody who you want to be close with, but you're not yet close with. With them, what you will use is hey with an exclamation or hi with an exclamation. Like hey, you know, what's up? How things going for you? You know, that kind of conversation. But hey, I'm good. That kind of conversation requires hey with double Y or more than that. Next, hello with an exclamation. If you've ever said that, I'm sorry. It's okay, it's not a great option to say hello. You're trying to make yourself seem old. Why are you doing that to yourself? Don't do that, please, just don't. Next, you have hi with an exclamation. Okay, this I already explained. Hi with an exclamation, hey with an exclamation. You're trying to say make it seem comfortable, but it's not comfortable. Okay, so like if I say hi exclamation, then I'm kind of trying to give the vibe that I'm about to discuss something important with you, but I really would love you to make yourself comfortable and say it, reply to me whenever you want, and you know, like you can reply whatever you want, and we kind of have a conversation going on later too, sort of that kind. Okay, then this one's kind of weird. Okay, I've never done this, but like hi with an exclamation, or hey with an exclamation, or like hello with an exclamation, you know, just that's like you're too excited. Like if you're just like hi, they just kind of know that you're faking it, you know, unless you're like super high on sugar or something like that. Just don't do hi with an exclamation. Hey with an exclamation is kind of okay. Okay, let's break this down. Hi and hi with all of those kind of like eyes, exclamation, that's usually kind of an like I've just gotten to know you, even if you're comfortable with them at the most, but you've just gotten to know them. That's when you say hi. Hello is completely like zero, you barely know them. Just don't use hello. Or hello is like you've known them for too long that you're just okay with saying whatever you want, you know. Then hey is kind of like in between. You can say it even in the beginning if you want to make it more comfortable, but if you say it in the middle, you know, when you're like, you know that person well enough to make them feel, you know, you're like, oh yeah, I just had school right now, that girl's a piss off, or those stuff, that's when hey is useful. Okay, and this is the last and final one. This is hi plus the name, or hey plus the name, or hello plus the name. If you're telling somebody, let's say my name, right, Vrindha, you're saying hi Vrindha, or you're saying hey Vrindha, you are really trying to make yourself seem serious, you know. Don't say somebody's name in a text unless you want to make it seem serious, you know. You're just like, yeah, the problem is that Vrindha, that's when you put someone's name. Do not just say how are you Vrindha, that's just creepy. And that covers it for the hi, hello, hey lesson stuff. Let me just stop this. Sorry, it's just like so satisfactory. I can show it. Okay, this is kind of dirty, right? Now we're gonna clean it, and it's like super clean, and this makes me happy as hell. Okay, but that was not blue. That was it. Okay, now have a good conversation. I'm gonna teach way more about these stuff because it's super complicated. Okay, texting is not that easy. And that's it. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video, which is probably gonna be like a series of this stuff, you know, explaining emojis especially. But that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of weird if I just take bath in between a video and change clothes or something, you know, but either way, I'm glad. I'm getting hate on that. Bye.